Hey guys, this is Steve with TronicsFix. We got our PS4 VR headset up and running. We've been playing the demo disc and playing a few other things with it. And there's a couple things I want you guys to know if you're looking to go out and buy one of these for yourself. Now the first thing is, I had a question on one of my other videos about the PlayStation camera. What's the difference between the newer model and the older model? And there's the newer model of this. This is the older model, and the main difference is that this one has a separate stand. You can see the stand down here. That is actually a separate piece from the actual camera part. So that's one of the main differences. The new one is also rounded, and so it's a little bit different as far as the design. But keep in mind the specs are exactly the same. So there's nothing different about it other than, you know, the design and the stand. And keep in mind, you may be able to find one of the older ones cheaper. I was at an electronics store earlier and did find one of this style for $49.99, whereas the newer rounded style was $59.99. So you may be able to save yourself a few bucks if you get the older one, and the specs are exactly the same. Now, the Move controllers, the one kind of annoying thing about these is they use the mini USB port, so you have to have different cables than for like the Dualshock 4. Now, if you get them in with the double set, they come with those cables in it. It's just kind of annoying because you can't use the same cable as on the Dualshock 4. One other thing to keep in mind is, as you know, the PlayStation 4 has two USB ports. Now, one USB port is taken up by this guy, so that leaves you one USB port for charging. So obviously, if you're using your Move controllers and your Dualshock 4, you can't charge all of those in rest mode on your PS4 console. So you're gonna need some sort of charging port or charging station, I mean. You can get a charging station for these guys, and you can also get a charging station for the Dualshock 4, whichever you prefer, but I do recommend that you have a charging station or something like that to make sure those are charged. There is also a charging station that you can set the headset. You can set two of these and one Dualshock 4. I did see that today as well. So just remember that if you're looking at buying one of these things, that you are going to need some sort of charging situation that's better than this. Also, there was some comments about the Move controllers and whether you could play the Dualshock 4. And I do want to confirm you can play the Dualshock 4 controller using the VR headset for a lot of the games. Now, there's going to be some that is just going to be better with the Move controllers, but the ones we played, there was quite a few we could play with the Dualshock 4, and it really worked great for what we were doing. You're familiar with it. So just remember, you don't necessarily need to get the Move controllers right away. Depending on which games you're playing, you can start out with the Dualshock 4. One thing I did notice today while I was playing is, after I took the headset off, I did notice I had a little bit of motion sickness. So I just want to ask you guys the question whether that's something you're noticing. Have you guys seen that? Have you noticed it? And just let me know in the comments if you're noticing motion sickness. The main one that I noticed it on was the Drive Club game. After playing that, I felt very sick, and I'm not one to get motion sick. I can be out on a boat or be in a car on a curvy road and I don't get motion sickness. So I don't know why that is. I'm going to look into it and see if other people are having that problem. But leave a comment in the comment section and let me know if you are as well. I think that's it for this video. Let me know if there's any questions at all. Hopefully that clears up a few things about the accessories for the PS4 VR system. Thanks for watching.